Fresh Vinyl review time! And today, we're doing the 30cm X Plus Godzilla 99. Or as most of us refer, it's the Godzilla 2000. From the film Godzilla 2000 Millennium. Okay, so, first things first. Check out the box. Here's the box. Typical box from X Plus. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay? So you got your box art. It's all the same. Okay? That's the box. So, this figure was just released December 2013. It's in the 30cm scale. Bam! Standing at a nice height of about 12 inches. Finally, we got the 30 centimeters back to the height that they belong. Not like the 2004 Godzilla or the 1984 Godzilla, which were a little short in the height department. So, it's good to have these figures back up at the height where they should be, because hence it's the 30cm scale. They should be 30 centimeters or 12 inches, okay? So, Godzilla 2000, Godzilla 99, whichever have you. Suit was designed by Shinichi Wakasa. Cool dude, met him at G-Fest 20 this past summer. Great time. Alright, so, let's talk about the sculpt. Beautiful sculpt. Very detailed. As always, X Plus, we know this. Detail, detail, detail. I don't think they missed anything on this figure. They nailed everything from point to the tail right to the snout. It's just amazingly done. For those of you that don't know, this suit was inspired by the King Goji, Godzilla 1962. So if you have the 30cm Godzilla 62, compare it, and you'll see resemblance, especially in the face area. Very, very significant resemblance to those two suits. And I, for one, I think that's great, because the King Goji is one of my other favorite Showa suits. You know, only right after the 64 Mosa Goji. But, great inspiration for this. It looks amazing. Okay? Alright? So, continuing with the sculpt, as you can see, we have the jagged and sharp dorsal plates, new for the Millennium series. You know, a departure from the smoother curvature of the Heisei Godzilla dorsal plates. So they decided, you know, to change things up a bit. And one other thing that obviously sticks out is the color of the dorsal plates. Gone are the pearl white, bone white tips of the dorsal plates, and replaced with a dark reddish purple. It was a little odd at first, but like I think most G fans can agree with me, it grew on for us, you know, it grew on. And I have really no complaints about it at all. I think it looks amazing. It definitely accents Godzilla's dark charcoal skin. And, you know, it's different, you know, of course. They got to mix things up a little bit once in a while. Okay? So, what else can we talk about? Lots to talk about. Okay, so obviously, the dorsal plates, if you don't know, the Rick Boy came with light-up features. I have the standard edition here. And one concern we had for those getting the standard was how is the dorsal plates going to look on the standard edition? Was X Plus going to use the same mold and vinyl and everything they used for the Rick Boy, which would be a little translucent for the light to emit? But needless to say that X Plus did the same exact thing for the standard and the Rick Boy. The dorsal plates are exactly the same, at least to my knowledge, but the way it's painted, you wouldn't be able to tell unless you hold this right up to a light. So nothing taken from that, and it looks amazing. It's well done. And those that have the Rick Boy, it looks really, really cool. The dorsal plates light up, and inside the mouth, there's a light in the back of the throat, which makes it look like as if Godzilla was about to blast his atomic breath, which is pretty damn cool, if you ask me. I'm still happy I got the standard edition, because, you know, light-up features is not something I turn on all the time on the few that I have. Okay, so, in my opinion, I didn't miss out on nothing. Those who have the Rick Boy, cool stuff you got there. Alright, joints and seams. The head. No, is there a neck seam? Ever so slightly, but barely. Arms, clean. No seams on the arms that I can see. Just here at the elbow, actually, on this arm. At the legs are separate molds. Not a big deal. but the seams are pretty much blended right in with the jaggedness of Godzilla's skin. The tail, bam, one right there, a seam, another one right there, and another one out here. Sam West noticed this one up here. Very disguised. You know, you wouldn't be able to tell. I didn't notice it until we had a Fresh Vinyl live stream. But speaking of the tail, if you haven't watched my video for getting X Plus figure tails on, check it out. If you're having any trouble, watch the video. Basically, you got to get your hairdryer, heat up this section of the body, only this section of the body, get it squishy, soft, to get the tail in. It should take you no more than 10 seconds once that vinyl is soft. You're not going to hurt it because it's squishy soft, okay? Alright, pose. Standard Godzilla pose. His legs are a little bit wider instead of brought together. You know, if they brought it together, his leg, he would have been standing a little bit higher. A smidgen, but he's in attack pose. It's like he's ready. He's like, come on, Orga, bring it, okay? So, very well done. Let's get a good look at this baby from this profile. Very nice. Let's look at the other side. Ooh. Isn't it amazing? A couple problems with this figure. Some minute, some a little extravagant. Unfortunately, David Aradopko got his figure with a busted tooth. Looks like Godzilla must have been chewing on too much sugar or candy or something because the tooth. This one right here on his, zoom in a little bit, his tooth was all messed up, all screwed up, and it's like, now that's totally unacceptable. When you're shelling out about, you know, just over $200 for these, you shouldn't be having any issues like that as soon as you open it out of the box. You know, that's just poor quality control. But because David is a Jedi master in fixing stuff, he made it look like it never even happened. So that's something to look out for. You know, just check your figures as soon as you get them out of the box. Make sure there's no issues. If you have an issue, there's ways to fix them. Another issue is the eyes. Mine is not that bad, if bad at all. The left eyes, I think it is. Yeah, it's the left eyes on most of these Godzilla 2000s, Godzilla 99s. One of them seems a little lopsided. John Stanowski from Kaiju Addicts and Samson West, both of their figures seem to have some minute problems with the eyes. So there's possibilities maybe if you're skilled enough, you could use an X-Acto knife or pop the eye out somehow, and because it's supposedly believed to be a separate piece. I'm not very skilled in that area, so I don't mess with that stuff. So that's two of the only cons about this. But other than that, it's a beautiful figure. Very well done. If you're going to pick one up, now's the time to do it. Don't waste any time. This is a hot seller. Everybody was very excited about this when it came out and sold out very quickly. So if you're looking for one, do it now. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Get them, get them, get them. So, with that said, it's a pretty damn cool figure. Okay? Did I miss anything? Let me check my list. 30 centimeter, December, 12 inch height. Good height. Oh, we didn't do a figure. We didn't do a size comparison. Oh. Stand by. Okay, size comparison. Here we have the 30 centimeter Godzilla 1962, the King Goji, and in comparison with the Godzilla 99. And as you can see, they are pretty darn close as far as height goes. Now that's just beautiful. Amazingly done. It's great to see these two nose to nose. Very well done. I love both of these figures. So there's your size comparison. A couple side shots. Front shots. Another side shot. It's amazing. Amazingly done. Okay? And that's your size comparison. Alright guys, so that about sums it up. You're looking at the 30 centimeter X Plus Godzilla 99. Make sure you check out Fresh Vinyl reviews. You know, I'll be posting more behind the scenes stuff as I film stuff or whatever for reviews. Check out KaijuAddicts.com. Boom! For more awesome reviews by John Stanowski. Sorry, John, I almost pronounced your name wrong. Check out the X Plus Collectors group on Facebook. Did I say it wrong? Or maybe it's the X Plus Kaiju Collectors group. Oh, I was screwing it up. Check out the Godzilla Collectors group on Facebook. Pow! Boo! And remember, buy vinyl, fresh vinyl.